Right, so as you can see, the bumper is off the Urus now. The carbon kit that we've got is not a direct fit, so it's something that we need to modify. Modifications on the front bumper is going to be a case of cutting a bit off the front just to make everything fit nicely. So let's get that cut up, get this fitting nice, and we're back soon.
Welcome back to the channel. My name's Ardil and today we are amongst a Lamborghini Urus. However, this is no standard one, as you can probably tell already. This one we have completely transformed. It's actually quite hard to remember how this car came into us as just basically a stock car. I mean, the level of time and effort to get this car to where we are now is absolutely bonkers. So how did we get to here? So the client actually found us through our website. We've got a whole section for different sections on upgrade, security, and also kind of exterior styling stuff. So we've got a separate page on kind of styling and body kit side of things. The client actually already had ordered this kit. So he ordered the full body kit from online, had it delivered directly to our site. So everything landed without having to transport things. Basically, the kit got delivered to our site and then the car then landed with us. But I'm going to spin the car around after and show you the back end of it. However, let's start off with the wheels. So once the kit was actually on the vehicle, the fitment of the original wheels just didn't quite sit that nicely on the vehicle and wanted something slightly different. So what we've supplied and installed is the Vossen HF2 finished in the gloss black, and we've actually customized the original billet aluminium center cap there just to really blend in and look really smart with some of the orange accents that we've added on to the rest of the vehicle. But these have now gone to a 24-inch wheel, and then we've also supplied the tires as well. So everything has been done in-house in regards to supply and install for the wheels, and they look absolutely incredible. I mean, the car itself just now, it just looks absolutely bonkers, and it probably isn't for everyone. However, this is really I quite like bright colors on cars, and having it in that kind of satin gray wouldn't be kind of my personal choice. But then you start adding the kit, the amount of carbon fiber that you've added onto the car, the wheels, the orange accents that we've added onto the vehicle, and it all just kind of comes to life, and it becomes that bright car, and it comes that feature point that I quite like on a car, that stands out, but it's just a crazy looking thing, really. So yeah, I mean, the wheels and tires have all been supplied by us, but they look actually really, really smart with the rest of the car. They blend in really nicely. Obviously, you've still got some of the black accents along the top and along here, so they all kind of work quite nicely. In terms of the rest of the car, so along the front end of the car, what our client was after, obviously he bought this kit online, and it was a challenge to get onto the vehicle. So whenever you're buying kits, whenever you're looking at these sorts of things, the fitment of them is very, very important. The mold that they take is very important. So we had to do quite a lot of work to get this car to where we are, to where we were happy with it in terms of the finish and final results of the system. But we've got full replacement bonnet here, which probably is probably one of the most dramatic parts of the car. At the back end is pretty dramatic as well, but that's probably one of the most dramatic elements of it. But you've got full replacement of so many areas, the splitter down at the bottom. We've also added the orange accents on the forks here, as well as along the bottom, and it runs all the way along the side over to the back, just to kind of give it that element of brightness to it, and the client really likes that bright element to a car as well, in those orange accents and also custom interiors and things like that. So I thought that was a really nice little touch for him. But I mean, that's kind of the front end of the car. Obviously you've got the wider arches, obviously this is all carbon fiber as well. You've also got this piece on the wing, you've got replacement mirror caps, and the mirror caps are actually from Urban, so they're an Urban part for the mirror caps. Then it obviously follows all the carbon down along the bottom edge here, and then over to the wide arch on the rear arches as well, and then heads over to the back. But I mean, the satin grey finish on the car also just really gives it a nice texture to it, and also a nice contrast against the gloss carbon fibre as well as the orange accent. So having that kind of the satin and matte finish over to then the brighter elements of the orange and the carbon fiber just blend in really nicely. So now that's kind of an overview of the outside of it. So let's spin the car around and show you that bit. So now the car has magically turned around, we move over to a very dramatic part of the customization that we've done. One thing is the amount of damn spoilers that we've added onto the vehicle. So we've got this top section here, then we've got the main wing one, and this is probably my favorite. And we saw when we were doing the build of this, we saw quite a few that didn't have this spoiler on here, and it just kind of didn't finish it off. This is probably one of my favorite elements of it. We followed again that orange accent along the side there. Then we've got the little lip one here as well. Obviously, along the back end of the vehicle, we've got that rear diffuser, which looks absolutely incredible. And then we finished that again with the orange pinstriping work to follow it round. But overall, that looks absolutely exceptional. We've also got loads of other extra carbon bits like on the side here, and obviously the satin finish as well, giving it that extra kind of depth to it as well. But I mean, overall, this car looks absolutely exceptional, and it's been an absolute privilege and honor to get this car looking how incredible it does. So if you guys are sat at home and thinking about customizing your vehicle, feel free to reach out to our team. We're more than happy to go through everything in a bit more detail, but these things are, generally speaking, always best as a consultation where you bring your car in. We can go through full customization inside and outside, like we've done here, showing you the exterior. But if you follow our channel or follow our website, you'll go through and see so many of the other things that we can add, things like Miltech exhaust systems, obviously the Vossen wheels, but also things like inside the vehicle with full custom sound systems as well. So head over to our website. There's loads of stuff on the CBS Automotive website, and if you're interested in sound systems, head over to our sister company, which is Cambridge Car Audio, which you can head over and select packages for your vehicle in terms of sound systems. But if you're after kind of this customization of a car, however you want your car, we can make it happen. So a privilege and honor to be customizing another car. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.